Here we are in our field of Royal once more with Abby, and as you can see behind us, the crop is pretty much fully emerged now. Abby, do you want to give us a little bit of detail about where the crop's at?
Yep, so crop looks really well. Majority of the field is now nicely at rosette stage. It has had its first application of fungicide. You can just see on the leaves the speckling of where that's settled. And we've got lots of hooks on the stolons appearing, and it looks really well. Just one thing to note in the field is there's a few plants that have just emerged recently, and you can see from the leaves that they have missed that first application of blight spray.
Obviously we went with cymoxanil mancozeb here as a rosette spray, as the crop is not quite meeting along the rows yet. That means that we got a curative base on. Obviously mancozeb is what's going to carry us through to our first rapid growth phase application. In this instance it's going to be Zorvec Endavia, which not only does it provide curative activity, but it also is truly systemic, therefore giving protection of new growth as the crop starts to really lengthen and there is that risk of unprotected parts of the crop. So the plan at the moment is to have 2 applications of Zorvec Endavia in that rapid growth phase, and then look ahead to the stable canopy phase. Just thinking about herbicide, which we talked about last time, Abby, what would you like to add on that?
So last time the herbicide had recently gone on, we'd had the rain within the 48 hours before we came to the field, and the field's very clean. There's a few small broadleaf weeds, but generally it looks really well, and we don't think a post-stem is necessary.
So we're not going to do anything further with our herbicides. We are probably a week away from our first rapid growth blight fungicide on here, which we've just discussed. We'll be back in 2 weeks to look ahead to the stable canopy phase of the crop and discuss how the blight epidemic is developing.